Yo miré cuando los sacaron a ellos y empezaron a golpearlos en el piso, a mi esposa, que la culpan que ella era guerrillera, y entonces ya le decía que estaba embarazada porque ella tenía 2 meses de embarazo, tiene. Y no, que nazca muerto ese hijo.
For years, several armed groups have openly operated in Venezuelan territory near the Colombian border. In March 2021, in the Venezuelan state of Apure, Venezuelan security forces started an offensive against one of these armed groups. Constant airstrike attacks and abuses committed by Venezuelan security forces against the local population have forced thousands to flee and cross the river into the state of Arauca in Colombia. More than 5,800 people have fled. Many live in overcrowded shelters where it is nearly impossible to maintain social distance to protect against the spread of COVID-19. There, food, drinking water, basic sanitation, health supplies, and medical attention are scarce. Many others are staying in family homes or rural areas. Most of them fear for their lives if they go back to their homes in Venezuela, where security forces have committed egregious abuses against people accused of being part of or aiding guerrillas.
Mi familia fue masacrada de forma brutal, haciéndonos pasar por guerrilleros de la FARC, cuando ellos son una persona honestamente, humildemente, campesinos, gente trabajadora.
These are not isolated cases. Between 2016 and 2019, Venezuelan security forces have been implicated in more than 19,000 killings in which they claimed the victim had resisted authority. Since 2014, they have carried out over 15,000 arbitrary arrests, many involving torture. And a total of at least 870 civilians have been prosecuted by military courts.
Nos llegaron 2 tanquetas, se bajaron un poco de militares vestidos del país y empezaron a torturarme con una navaja. Me preguntaban que si yo era colaborador de la guerrilla. Como no les decía lo que ellos querían escuchar, entonces sacaron un alicate y me agarraron el dedo. Yo ya sentía que ya el dedo me lo iba a partir, me lo iba a arrancar.
Llegaron las Fuerzas Armadas, me tomaron, me amarraron, me golpearon, me montaron en un camión. Duré días detenido en una condición infrahumana. El calabozo medía 3 metros de ancho por 5 metros de largo. Todo encerrado sin ventanas. Habían 38 personas. No nos dijeron nunca por qué.
There have also been reports of looting and houses and crops destroyed and burned by security forces.
Quemaron las casas, nos saquearon todo lo que teníamos. No nos dieron tiempo de sacar nada, salimos únicamente con la ropa que teníamos puesta.
The prosecutor's office at the International Criminal Court is deciding whether it should move forward with an investigation into allegations of crimes against humanity in Venezuela. It should also consider the abuses in Apure. Many people who fled Venezuela won't be able to go back to their homes in the near future. The Colombian government and international donors should ensure sufficient humanitarian aid is available for them. And Colombia should ensure those who decide to stay obtain legal status that allows them to access fundamental rights.